Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning. We woke at 6 o'clock and there's no water. He came into the bedroom after going to the toilet and went, there's no water. So I did a quick shout out on our village Facebook group and everyone else was waking up going, no, we have no water either. So I've reported it online. A couple of the other people in the village say they've reported it. Thames Water had no idea that we didn't have any, that there was a problem. So they've said they're sending someone out to investigate. But a lot of the kids are going back to the village school today. Well, that won't be able to open. I can't open without hand washing and toileting facilities. So I've had to send a message out saying, as it stands, I currently won't be opening this morning until water returns. I did make myself and both boys a cup of tea. Lee said he'd wait till he got to work. With water that I had in the van. I've got 2 bottles of water left in the van so they could at least brush their teeth this morning and wash their hands. But, oh my goodness, what a way to start the day. Things you take for granted is that you're just going to turn the tap on, there'll be water. Must remember to always have bottled water in my apocalypse cupboard. I was thinking about this the other day because I was watching Barb from Old Farmer's Wife YouTube channel. And she was saying about, she's not a prepper, she's just an old farmer's wife. But she was saying, always make sure you've got water. And I was like, yeah, that's not in my apocalypse cupboard. I need to get some of that. It's been a long time since I've seen you in school uniform.
And
You're saying these feel more...
creep my friends out just by doing that.
What, your weird arm. Yeah. So what were you saying about it's more comfy?
More comfy than usual.
In what way?
Baggier.
That's because you lost weight, dear.
And I'm the tallest one in the house now.
You are the tallest one. Did you officially measure yourself against Brendan last night?
Emily's mum, Emily and Izzy's mum said, are you taller than Brendan now? And Brendan said, probably. And I walked up to him and I was like, yes. I am superior.
So you're officially the tallest.
Bonk.
How are you feeling about going back after most of a year not going to school?
Yeah. It's going to be confusing.
It is, because it's a new...
Good time for autistic people.
Good time for autistic people, why?
Because they've been in lockdown and then they're going to go to school and then there's going to be lots of people there talking to you and they go, oh, how are you? And just back off.
You're talking about them in the third party, or are you including yourself in that?
Well, I don't like people.
You are also autistic, dear.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Yes. No, it's not good, is it? But are you looking forward to seeing your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Louis and Connor and... So your bus pass is in your pencil case? Mm-hmm. Got your lunch packed? Water bottle packed? Okay, excellent. Go get ready then. I know I've asked you to cover your badge to protect your identity or school identity, but it does look like you're about to pledge an oath.
We the people.
We the people. Are you all COVID secure now with your face mask? Mm-hmm. I'm not sure a gun is appropriate. You can't shoot COVID.
You can shoot people.
Great. First day back at school and you're gun toting.
They cough.
Don't cough near me, you COVID fiend. So, with my delayed start to work this morning, we do have a little bit of hot water in the hot water tank still. So, I have a wet cloth and I am going around. I've dusted our bedroom, dusting the boys' bedroom, just doing a bit of a tidy up. I shall hoover up here, just basically have a blitz. I was not expecting today to be the day when I didn't have anybody in the house with me. Needless to say, the village school is closed, but I can't take those children because I've got the same problem as the school's got. There's already 4 of us used the toilet this morning, and I can't flush it. So I can't have any children here because I can't deal with hand washing and I can't deal with toileting. So I'm just going to make the most of what I can do this morning, which is tidy up, use the stuff from the hot water tap to at least dust and wipe down areas. Run the hoover over. Can't put any more washing on. I do have another load, but I can't do that. Yeah, and just do things like that, tidy and that sort of thing. So it would appear that the burst water pipe is at the farm just outside the village, and the farmer managed to flag down a Thames Valley thing. I know there was something doing the drains going out, so he flagged them down. He contacted the office, and the office said they were aware of it. They were having to issue a permit. They were having to go to a property in the village to check whether or not there was, what the pressure was like. Well, there is no pressure, there is no water. And then they were going to have to release a service tanker thing to come and help from Somerset, because Oxfordshire doesn't have any in Oxfordshire, because apparently it costs too much money to have one on standby in Oxfordshire. Go figure. And then they will hopefully be able to start repairing it. So yeah, I don't think I'm working today. I don't think I'm going to have any water today. I may have to pop to the shop and go and buy some water bottles and whiz down to Asda or something. Oh my goodness. Yes, what a hoo-ha. We do take things like water for granted though, don't we? We're a very third world issue, but it's 2020, people, you know. Couldn't just be a quick patch up the pipe job, could it? No. No, 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 no. Hot and bothered now. Just hoovered, dusted, wiped everything down. So the time is 20 to 11 and Lee missed the sandwich bus. What is that noise? Weird. Anyway, Lee missed the sandwich bus at work. So I'm going to whiz to Asda. I want to get some water anyway, but I'm going to whiz to Asda and get him some lunch and then take that to work for him. Just had a message from one of the mums saying apparently because people at the top of the hill in the village do have water. I was like, what are you doing to have water? Have you, got some sort of deal with the devil, or, you're doing some sort of black magic up there, that's something we don't know about. Turns out that I guess because they're at the top of the hill, they have high pressure water, and if we had high pressure water, it'd blow our taps. So apparently there's some guys up there with some sort of pump thing, and they are pumping it down the hill to us, but it could take an hour. So it may well be, now that I've just cleaned and everything else, that I end up working this afternoon. But I do need to go and get this food for Lee because I've told him I'll do it now. So I'm going to go and do that now before the water comes back and people are going, are you working? So I'm going to go and get that now. I've got chicken in my teeth. Because I cooked myself some chicken for lunch. So they're working on it. We have some water now. In a fashion that I know there are, what's it called? Air bubbles and all the rest of it. It's going to spurt through and what have you. I flushed the toilet once and it flushed. But it doesn't want to flush very much. Not properly. And it goes shh, as if it's filling up and it goes doof, and it shuts off. So the tanker out there that I've just taken a picture of, apparently that's topping us up. Someone's spoken to him and he says, we're topping you up. So I don't know. And I've had a thing come through literally at the same time as I noticed we got water from Thames Water saying, this is a difficult fix. I'm sorry, it's going to take some time. And there was guys up at the top where the water tower is. There's people, as you saw, down by where the fault, where the leak is. We've got this tanker filling us up down here. So we've got water in a fashion. So now parents are saying, am I working? And I can work as long as the toilet's flush and I can wash children's hands, that's fine. But it has to be consistent. I can't say, yes, rock them all over to me, end up with 4 or 5 children, and then realise that actually my toilets aren't flushing properly. And the other thing I don't want to do as well is, if we're going to be a bit like this, if they topped us up, to then use all that water up before Lee and the boys get home and then be stuck again this evening. So I'm just going to give it a bit of time before I commit to anything. They know that my toilet is only flushing sporadically. Is that the right word? Sporadically? I mean, it doesn't sporadically flush, you know, I have to do it, but yes, it's not consistent. But there is enough water for me to have a cup of tea, so I'm going to do that. That there is not an unflushed toilet. That there is the current colour of the water coming into the house through the mains. I can't give that to children. Urgh. Right, well, I'm holding off going back to work for a few more minutes and we'll see what happens. But at the moment, the water is certainly not drinkable. I mean, I can flush the toilet and it is filling up now, as you can hear. But it was having a right old shout at me a minute ago. I literally have a dribble coming out of there. You see, that is just stopping now. Come on. Everyone else has water. Why have I got literally a dribble? I sound like a broken record today, don't I? Sorry, literally all you've heard about is my waterworks problem. I've just edited a bit of this and gone, seriously, Pip, all you've done is whinge and moan about a lack of water. So this title of this video is going to have to be something about a lack of water, isn't it? Because that's all I've talked about. I'm sorry, that is how exciting my life is right now. No work, nothing to do, no water. Could do a jigsaw, could read my book, could watch a bit more YouTube. Can't clean the bathroom, no water. Can't put any washing on, no water. Oh, I really hope it's just a water pressure issue. If this has messed up my plumbing, I will be most displeased. Something not water related. I'm picking up hedgehogs tonight. Lee and I are going to go and pick them up. And I've just been down to the village shop because I totally forgot while I was in Asda to go and get some cat food to feed them. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they're sitting around doing nothing. Is actually, in fairness, I haven't sat around, have I? I have gone to Asda and got food shopping, and I have gone and taken Lee his lunch, and I have done housework. So I've not really been sitting around doing nothing. But yes, I forgot the food. I forgot to get the cat food, and hedgehogs need some cat food. So I've just whizzed down to the village shop and picked up 4 tins. Should do us for now. They never seem to stay around for very long. I don't know if they just find our garden too noisy with children or what, but yeah, they never hang around for very long. So that'll be fun to see later on. That'll be something a bit different to end the vlog with. I'm now having internet issues. It's just a day of issues. How was your first day back?
boring.
Boring. Was it weird?
Yeah, and the bus, because I've grown so much, the bus was really small, so I had to sit down like.
Yeah, but it's not for kids. It's not like just designed for small people, is it?
I don't know, but my legs lost all feeling. I got up and I was like.
So, how are the classrooms laid out?
Hot. They're hot.
Why have they not got windows open? They're meant to be letting air through.
They do, but it's hot.
It's still hot, but they had the windows open.
Yes.
Okay, and how was the setup for things? Like, can you move around the school okay?
You have to wear masks in the building.
Okay. What about in the classroom?
No.
No, okay.
And I've got, I spend most of my time in the learning support bit.
You did go into learning support?
Mr. Ross.
That's who Brendan...
Mm-hmm.
So he knows Brendan?
He told me to say hi to Brendan for me. I texted him.
Okay. So, you like Mr. Ross?
Yeah, he's cool.
He is cool. So is this the first time you've met him?
Yes.
So did you go to learning support or did they send you to learning support?
I went to learning support.
Okay. And so do you spend break times there?
Yeah, and I got basically two lunchtimes.
How did you get 2 lunchtimes?
So lunchtime's usually 40 minutes.
Yeah.
We've got 2 40-minute breaks.
How come?
Don't know. Like one's to get your lunch and eat your lunch. Or
right.
One's to get your lunch and then eat your lunch and then break afterwards.
Oh, right, okay.
Because you can't buy lunch second break.
Right, okay.
The second 40-minute break.
Okay.
And then the last break's only like.
So you had quite a long break then?
Yeah.
And what subjects? Yeah, what subjects did you have today?
Oh, hold on. Before I forget anything.
Okay.
I need to sign a form. Yeah.
Why is that?
It's a course change.
Okay. So did they say there was going to be any trouble with it, or did they think it'd be quite straightforward?
Mr. Belford said it. He said, "Oh, I can't because it would take 2 weeks." And I went to student reception and said, "Yeah, here you go."
Okay. So you've just said you'd like to swap it for food tech.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just waiting for Lee to finish his shower and get dressed, and then we are off to go and collect some hedgehogs from the rescue centre and bring them home and release them in the garden. And hopefully they will thrive. And they never stay long, so they usually venture off pretty quickly out under the back gate and off into the wilderness. A slightly different setup today. Normally we go in and go and grab them, but obviously they don't want people in unless absolutely necessary. So we're gonna just wait in the car for 10 minutes. Oh, there's a casualty coming in. What did you just say to me?
Well, at Tiddlywinkles, they're bringing in casualties. You want 10 cc's of earthworm? Stat!
Earthworm stat!
Earthworm stat! Quick!
Is that going to help, is it?
You never know, they're greedy little monsters.
Got a shortage of earthworms in their blood system.
Yeah.
Doesn't this look fixed? I don't think this looks fixed to me.
I think the word fixed means a posh word for botched.
Certainly not finished, is it?
It's a bit slurry-like.
We have 5 snuffle pigs in there. Getting caught up though in the, what do you call it? Oh, that looks like a baby one over there. Ew. Right, let's just put you in there until you wake up naturally. And a rather full plate of food for them. I'll try and get some hedgehog shots for you that I'll put in tomorrow's vlog, because I want to get this one edited and uploaded. So I will see you all tomorrow, when hopefully there will be normal water situations and less moaning from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.